Okay, welcome back to another MTGO League. This time playing something a bit different. This is a deck that did well in one of the recent paper tournaments I went into, and I thought it was really cool, so decided to give it a go. We're looking at 5-colour Bring to Light Niv-Mizzet. So it's just 5 colours, all the best sort of cards you can think of with Yorion as a companion, and then Bring to Light is the key to the deck. So you've got Niv-Mizzet, this 5 mana monstrosity. When into the battlefield, you look at the top 10, and for each color pair that's exactly, you can choose a card that's exactly one of those. So it usually ends up being drawing you sort of between 3 and 5 cards, 2 and 5 cards. Classic Omnaths, Teferis, Wrenn and Sixes, that's always staples here. Then we've got Utopia Sprawl for ramp. Abundant Growth pairs well with Yorion, and the fact that we're 5 colours helps to fix, and we're running 4 Ragavan as well, which is just a really good card. And given that we're running 4 Bring to Lights, we can afford to run some one-offs. So we've got Unmoored Ego, Supreme Verdict, Valki. We can obviously bring to light for Tybalt as well. So yeah, and then in the sideboard we got some anti-hammer stuff. We've got Shadow's Verdict, which lets us exile creatures, all the creatures on the battlefield pretty much. It's hammer. We've got Fracturing Gust, which kills hammer. Crumble to Dust as well against big mana. So yeah, it's a really fun deck. So yeah, let's give it a go. Hope everyone's doing well today. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if it's something you're enjoying. And yeah, let's get into round number 1. Okay, we are on the draw for round 1. What are we going to do with this is the question. I think well, it's a risk, but we'll keep it. I guess Utopia Sprawl lets us do stuff next turn. So we're going to get a forest. Sentinel. This could be that crack the earth stuff. Well, Ragavan's not really getting through. Could just play out the Triome. Let's just play the Triome and pass. Hopefully I've got enough time. I think this is probably this new Crack the Earth deck. So we could Ragavan here. Depends how much. So playing a land. We could just ending this. We could ending and play Ragavan. This is pretty much definitely getting basic planes. Or we could dash Ragavan. We could just ending, not let them. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. Yeah, okay. So kill their Sentinel. Could be hammer as well. Could be red, white hammer. Ranger Captain. Wasn't expecting that necessarily. Okay, so this is red, white Stoneblade. Oh, we miss a land here, which is really bad. Let's just sprawl this, I guess. We'll make blue. Pass the turn. Maybe it should have been black for this Vindicate. Oh, crikey. Yeah, this is. What's this? Yeah, that seems good. Fervent Champion. It's got double first strike, sure. Kaya's Guile. Well, we're going to cast this Teferi. Oh, this is Ketria, so yeah, this definitely shouldn't have been blue. That was a mistake. So we'll bounce the sword. Hopefully draw a land. Land. No. I think we're going to lose to not finding any lands here. Forgot this was the Ketria Triome. Yeah, there's the sword. Are we just dead? 3. They ending our sprawl as well. Sure. So we're taking 6, 7, 8 here. They're probably going to kill the Teferi with the deal 2 damage. Don't think there's much we can do here. Especially when we don't draw any lands. I guess we could cast Ragavan, hit ending. But then there's equip here, yeah. Okay, so this deck seems to be, well, I mean, it is very mana hungry. We kept a 2-lander. Maybe we're not meant to keep 2-landers. Maybe we need more. But we never drew a third one in quite a lot of draws, actually. We had, what was our turn 5 and we were on the draw, so we had 5 draws plus 1 from Teferi. So a bit unlucky there. Okay, so Path, Solitude, Vindicate seem good. Ego we don't want. Verdict seems good. Teferi seems good. Do we want all of these sprawls? Probably cut a couple of, at least one sprawl. What else do we cut? Maybe 2 sprawls. Let's go with that. Okay, we're on the play now. We're going to keep this. We can Utopia Sprawl the forest to make white. And then Vindicate. We need to, yeah, wait, white here. Guess the trouble, yeah, we're gonna want to fetch a shock land so that we can go Vindicate and then Omnath. Okay, so yeah, so let's go and grab. What else? What other black lands do we have? Okay, so yeah, it's Blood Crypt here. Vindicate the Ragavan. We could Vindicate the land, but I think we want to Vindicate Ragavan here. Yeah, 10-2 Vindicate is actually really powerful. Okay, Stoneforge. See what they go and get. Sword of Fire and Ice. Sure. Okay, so we're just gonna play. Just gonna play Omnath here. Draw a card. Okay, and then hopefully we can just cast running Niv-Mizzets. Go and fetch basic swamp with this Verdant Catacombs. We just cast the sword. Fervent Champion is pretty good. Protection from all of our stuff. I guess that's not the worst. Because we're going to gain a load of life next turn and draw some cards from Niv. I guess we might be able to cast some cards from Niv-Mizzet as well if we make mana with with Omnath. Okay, deal us an extra 2 damage. They draw a card. Well, that's pretty good as well. Another Omnath would be good. Kaya's Guile isn't actually too bad. But I think we do we want a Kaya's Guile. We can kick Kaya's Guile next turn. Let's do this. So go white, green, blue, red. So it's going to get basic swamp here. Cast Niv. Okay, so we'll take Verdict here. We'll draw quite a few cards. Opponent is going to get to hit us for 5. Hopefully we can... what's my opponent got? Surely it's not another equipment. If they activate Stoneforge, put in another sword. We can potentially double Kaya's Guile next turn. If it's another sword, this becomes a 5. That's exact. Okay. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. So how much mana have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could just double Kaya's Guile. Oh, we can't actually Verdict. We've only got 1 white mana. Ah. So we can't actually Kaya's Guile either. I suppose we could Wrenn and Six. Oh, okay, so I need to value white mana quite a lot more highly here. Oh, we can't bring to light. We can bring to light, but we can't use Verdict. What did we bring in? Is bring to light going to be better? We haven't got any other Wraths. We didn't bring in Shadow's Verdict, did we? No, that was silly. So we could bring to light for Omnath. That doesn't really do too much. We could bring to light for Valki. But this has got protection. Or we could Wrenn and Six and Kaya's Guile. Wrenn and Six tick up. What are we gonna what are we meant to do here? Having this Verdict in hand is really yeah, that's not gone well. So I guess Spring to Light is probably our best option. I'm not really sure what we've got. This is hitting us for 3, 4, 5. We could just... Can we Wrenn and Six and Kaya's Guile? Yes, so that's probably the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. Tick up, get this. I don't think we want to play that because then next turn we could potentially... I guess maybe we do want to play that because then next turn we can Verdict, yeah. Okay, I don't think we attack here because because I want to be able to block Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, this is Batter. Yeah, and okay, and we need to block Batter Skull. So we block Batter Skull with Niv. I mean, yeah, this is all dependent on my opponent not having like a bolt or something. 3 cards. I suppose we can gain life with Kaya's Guile. That might actually be better. Okay, so this is okay. So we should be able to... I think I gain life, actually. So we gain life, make a 1/1. No, yeah, gain life, make a 1/1. Create a 1/1, gain 4. Oh, could we have done that last turn? Gain 4. No, we still wouldn't know quite enough to verdict. Okay, so we're going to get to go to blocks. Okay, so that's obviously really good. Okay, kill the Batter Skull. And then we can fetch. Wonder, So we need more white mana. More white. I think it'll just be the Triome. So I guess we're a little bit afraid if my opponent has Kaldra, but surely they would have put that in then. So should we just attack? I guess, has this got haste? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have 7 mana. So we can actually... we might be able to hold up. Yeah, we're going to be able to hold up Kaya's Guile as well. So we'll hit in here. Then we'll go Verdict. White, white. Blue. And then we'll tick up, grab a land. Play a land and pass the turn. Because yeah, if my opponent goes Fervent Champion, we're going to want to Kaya's Guile again. If we can untap here, I really fancy our chances. Solitude. Okay. Sure. So we'll let my opponent do whatever they want here. We do have to go down to 4 again. But if my opponent wants to equip stuff, then that's fine. You know, we can let my opponent use all of their mana, equipping swords and whatever. If my opponent plays a creature, that might be different. Ranger Captain. Okay, so now we have to do it now. Oh, hold. Oh, okay. So now we have to make my opponent sacrifice a creature. We create a 1/1. Because my opponent can go and get Fervent Champion and then equip the sword. So we'll do this. So each opponent sacrifices a creature, create a 1/1. Because yeah, my opponent goes and gets Fervent Champion with Ranger Captain. So I think here we then bring to light for, yeah, there's Fervent Champion, equip the sword. It's pretty good that this has haste. It's a bit, well, I mean, my opponent may go, well, oh yeah, we're in trouble here, because next turn my opponent could go sacrifice Ranger Captain, we die the following turn, because we haven't got anything that can deal with this. Obviously we can bring to light, we can Niv-Mizzet again. The fact that this has haste is... So opponent probably sacks Ranger Captain in our upkeep, which is really... They don't. Okay, so yeah, bring to light for excuse me, bring to light for, well, we're going to bring to light anyway. So this. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised my opponent didn't crack that. Red. So we'll just get Omnath here because it gains us life, or we could get Solitude. But then we can't kill Ranger Captain. I think it's Omnath. Play the Vista. I think, I mean, we're still in trouble here. Because we're at 8, this is hitting for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can't actually crack. I guess we can do this. Draw some cards. Oh, and then we can play the Ragavan as well. Drawing Solitude is our best draw. Another Bring to Light, okay. Do we cast it? Yeah, we'll cast this Ragavan. Well, but I think I'd rather draw cards actually. Yeah, it's possible we draw Solitude. Oh, hold on. Ooh, Kaya's Guile. Oh, we can't fetch Swamp though. Ah. Is that going to do us? Because my opponent can equip Batter Skull to this. And then I can't, I go down 7, go up to 11. Oh, I think I'm just going to lose actually. Unless, I guess I could... No, I can't cast Niv. Yeah, I think we lose here because if my opponent sees that they can just equip this and then we die. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, they haven't gone for it though. Yeah, opponent's missed lethal there. So they're hitting him for 3, 4, 5. I think I'm happy to just gain some life here. Go and get white mana. Yeah, so opponent could have had lethal there. If they'd have equipped the Batterskull to this. Okay, they're hitting our Wrenn and Six down. Why did they... Not entirely sure why my opponent's going ordering like this. Okay, not sure. Oh, they must have drawn Stoneforge from that. Okay, sure. So we're gonna go Bring to Light, and then we'll Solitude this. So this red swamp island. Okay, so that's actually fine for us. We're just going to cast Solitude, Solitude this Fervent Champion. Yeah, so we'll go and get Solitude. Deal with the Fervent Champion. Then we can just play a land. Gain some life. We'll cast this Ragavan, because why not? We could cast the Niv, but I think we're okay here now. Opponent had lethal last turn. But yeah, we're just gaining so much life now. Okay, so I guess we could stop them stone forging. Yeah, I probably should have sacked this. There's a Fervent Champion. Blood Moon. Okay, so that's okay. We've got quite a lot of fixing. So go island here. Okay, they draw a card. So that's fine. We can still Niv, I think. So we'll go this. Each opponent sacks a creature, create a 1/1. think we'll just block here. It's got first strike as well, which is pretty good. Teferi's pretty good. I guess we'll cast Teferi. We'll bounce. We could bounce the Blood Moon. Yeah. And we draw another land. Okay. Tick up, get a Misty back. Guess we'll play that because we want to get our other basic. Forest. Cast this Niv-Mizzet. Guess we'll add Swamp from this. Grab Kaya's Guile, which we'll cast right away. How much mana have I got? 1, 2. Guess we can attack first. Probably should attack with Solitude there. That's even better. Yeah, just ending their fervent champion. Pass the turn. Yeah, so that should lock up this game. Blood Moon doesn't do too much for them here. We're at 18 life. Yeah, okay. So opponent did have a chance for lethal there, but I think this is okay. So we're going to want to bring in another kill spell. You know, a sweeper. We're going to want to. What do we want to board out? I think everything's okay. I think Utopia Sprawls are probably good if they're bringing in Blood Moon. Vindicate was a little bit clunky. Although I guess Vindicate does at least kill the swords. Whereas Helix... no, let's get rid of some Vindicates and maybe one more Vindicate. Yeah, so we need to fetch around Blood Moon appropriately. But yeah, this red-white Stoneblade list has been popularised, I think, by Aspiring Spike, as a lot of the modern format is. So yeah, if it's something that looks cool to you, go and check him out. Right now we'll try and overcome it. This round one of our modern league. So yeah, going to want to fetch around Blood Moon here. Okay, we haven't got long either, so we're going to have to play quite quick. This is fine. Okay, so my opponent plays Ragavan. I think we're going to respond in kind. So yeah, let's go Mountain, Ragavan. Yeah, we're gonna take the block here. Don't really want my opponent going this turn Blood Moon. Stoneforge. See what they get here. Okay, they get Sword. So we're going to want to hold up Kaya's Guile here. Sorry, hold up Lightning Helix. Drawing the basic plane is actually really nice. So yeah, I think we just play it, pass the turn. we've got this growth, so we can actually make 4 colours now. Caldra. Okay, so we've got the answer to Caldra. Which is good. Okay, so Utopia Sprawl is not that great. Okay, so let's go this, pass the turn. So yeah, obviously we're going to make my opponent sacrifice this. Let's do that now. So we're going to get Overgrown Tomb here. Could be, is it Blood Crypt? Yeah, maybe it's Blood Crypt because we haven't got black mana. We've got green. No, I think we're just going to get Overgrown Tomb because then we've got double green to use both of these enchantments. So each opponent sacrifices a creature. I'm going to create a 1/1 because it stops potentially stops the Sword of Fire Ice from hitting us. Another Stoneforge. See what they're going to get. Could be another sword. Sword of Feast and Famine. Okay, so we're going to need to find something here. Okay, so we'll play the land. Abundant Growth. I think. Let's go Utopia Sprawl. This. Pay a green. And I think I'll make more green here. No, yeah, make green. So then we'll make double green. Enchant this land. Okay, Ragavan's not bad. Abundant Growth. This. Helix is pretty good. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, no, I think we can wait. Next time we can bring to light. I guess this is bad against another. Okay, but if my opponent has Fervent Champion, yeah, then this is obviously really good. Helix this. I might just Ragavan here. Although Bring to Light for Omnath seems pretty good. Do I just want to Niv? I think I'm just going to Niv. Making double. So green, white, blue, red. Yeah, we want to do this. We'll fetch out a basic island. Do this. Island, this. Swamp. Forest. I suppose we could get Valki here. Actually, is Valki just better? No, let's get Niv. Cast Niv-Mizzet here. We want the cards. Okay, we find Vindicate. Vindicate's not bad. No, I think we just pass here. Vindicate on the Sword of Feast and Famine is going to be potentially good. Opponent can... Okay, so they can attack us here. Make sure I'm black and green. That's fine. What are we discarding? I think we're just going to discard Wrenn and Six. Then we'll Vindicate the Sword. We'll dash Ragavan and Vindicate the Sword. Dash this. We find a Ragavan off theirs, so we'll Vindicate this. White, black. Then we'll Abundant Growth this. Guess we'll play a land. Pass the turn. Got protection from a sword and fire and ice. Then next turn we can just crash in with everything. Okay. So opponent being on defense. Not sure why they wouldn't do that. No, that's a bad draw. Oh, I guess we can actually... How much mana have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to attack with Niv here, and then we'll Yorion. So Yorion, so go. Then we'll do this. Oh, do I have another land to get? I think so. Yeah, so we'll go and grab another. We can go and grab Swamp here. Cast Yorion. Then we'll draw a load more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll just cast this Ragavan off this treasure as well. Bascal, okay. Attach these to the non-basics. We draw a lot of cards here. Opponent can go up to 7, but then we've got loads of power in the air. So 6, 6. We just block with this. Opponent goes up to 9. We might just take... no, we don't take this. Opponent goes up to 9. We attack for 10. Yeah, there's no point in taking that. We've got a Helix as well, and we can get rid of this. Yeah, we get there. Oh, close. We had a minute left on the clock, but yeah, we'll take those. Okay, we get there against Stoneblade. See you for the next round. Right, round number 2. We're on the draw. I don't think we can risk this. The deck's so mana hungry. This isn't great either, but it's got 2 of those type of effects. I don't know what we're against. I guess if we draw a land, this is turn 2 Teferi. Sure. We'll risk it. You know, this Utopia Sprawl is nearly another land. Oh no. This we have a really, really hard time beating this kind of combo deck. So we're gonna go and get this, I think. Yeah. Utopia Sprawl this. And we'll choose blue so that any untapped land casts Teferi. That's not good. Really need a land now. Land. Vindicate's a good draw, but yeah, can't do anything there, sadly. Maybe we should have just Utopia Sprawled it and cast something next turn. Okay. If we draw a land, fetch land. Okay, so that's okay. So let's... What does this actually tap for? Blue. One of any colour blue. So let's go and get black, I think. So that can add anything. So actually we'll go and get plains. Then we'll go add black. Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, so yeah, opponent essentially killing us on turn 3. I guess if we'd found lands Teferi, yeah, if we'd have been able to go Teferi into. Okay, so I don't think we can keep things like that. So let's go Solitude, Vindicate in. We want all the Thought Seizes. What don't we like? So Helix does nothing. Verdict does nothing. Solitude doesn't really do anything. Crumble could be okay, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably better than anything of this. So Unmoored Ego is obviously something that's pretty good here. I guess Fracturing Gust is possibly better than Crumble, actually. Artifacts, enchantments. Yeah, this deck has a very hard time beating Belcher. Okay, Yorion. We're going to mulligan this, it's just not good enough. Again, we need to draw lands, but if we draw a land and we can start vindicating their stuff from turn 3, I think we have to keep that. Like, any land is pretty good. So we need to make sure we can generate white. And black on turn 3. We're on the play, so... yeah, just any land. So we'll go and get the Verdant Triome here. Sometimes our opponent runs Blood Moon in this deck. Land. Ooh, Utopia Sprawl is actually really good as well. Enchant Forest. So I think we'll just go and get basic forest just in case we get Blood Mooned, and then make it make. We need blue as well. Maybe we just get Ketria Triome. And then enchant this. Make it make white, I think. And then yeah, we start vindicating lands. Slash Teferiing. We could Teferi the treasure, but okay, let's just vindicate some lands. So go black. Veil of Summer. Okay, that's pretty rough. Manamorphose is fine. We could do with drawing another land. Ritual Belcher. Okay, so we've gotten out to Belcher. We could. I think I'm going to Teferi here. It's a risk, but you know we're so far behind anyway. We want to draw a land. This stops them. Oh, yeah. Okay. So opponent kind of had the nuts both times, but I think it's kind of hard for us to win here. You know, I don't know how many packs of negations my opponent's running. Probably might even be all 4. Missing lands is obviously painful as well. But yeah, nothing really can really do there. See you for the next round. Okay, on the draw for round number 3, we're going to mulligan this because it's 5 lands. This is much better. I think we'll get rid of one of these sprawls. There's potential turn 2 Vindicate. Or turn 2 Wrenn and Six. Okay, so let's go to, yep, let's go sprawl this. What we're going to add, let's add white, I think. Gives us the most options. We've got this abundant growth as well, so. Survive Triome. Okay, so this could be anything. Windswept Heath, go. Okay, we draw Ragavan. Wrenn and Six doesn't do much for us here. So we could go dash Ragavan and enchant a land. I think that's probably better here. So let's tap this. Abundant growth, this one. Okay, drawing a land's nice. Dash this. Okay, Ragavan connects. We make a treasure. Zagoth Triome. That's a lot of triomes. Okay, not sure what my opponent's doing here. Bring to light. So if we dash Ragavan, I think we can dash Ragavan. Let's just go and get just gonna get basic forest maybe. No, we can get breeding pool here, I think. So we'll go dash Ragavan. Try and bait out something if my opponent wants to do anything, and then we can vindicate a land. Try and starve my opponent of colours. Okay, so they bolt the Ragavan. Then we'll vindicate Swamp Forest Island. So I think we'll just indicate the Zagoth Triome here. taken off double blue in case they're running counterspell. Sacred Foundry, tapped. Could be an ending on our Sprawl here, which is okay. Play this Wrenn and Six. Get back Catacombs, play the Catacombs. I tapped wrong there really, because now I can't. Well, actually I couldn't have ever held up Helix here. Tribal Flames. Okay, it's that deck. So Wrenn and Six down, but we can Niv-Mizzet next turn. I should have played the Sacred Foundry tapped, because then no, we can't actually bring to light for Omnath here. So you need to play a land. Let's go and get Ketria Triome. Okay, so just shock this in. Bring to light. So red, black, green, maybe white. Hopefully we don't get mana tithes or something. So let's get, yeah, we'll cast Niv. Cast this big boy. Subtlety. Okay. I mean, it's still a 2 for 1. Wasn't expecting Subtlety. Yeah, we're happy to draw that next turn. See what our opponent's got. Tribal Flames. Surely it's not double Tribal Flames. Well, that's yeah, pretty cruel. So yeah, we get double Tribal Flames out of the game. So I guess my opponent had to draw the second Tribal Flames. So yeah, that's pretty bad. So Tribal Flames, they're probably on like the creatures that have domain. So probably want the Paths and the Solitudes. Don't want Unmoored Ego. Probably don't want all of the Utopia Sprawls. Okay, go with that. Hopefully won't see my opponent having 3 copies of Tribal Flames again. But yeah, let's see. Okay, be on the play. Yeah, we can go with this. So we'll start off with Breeding Pool, Abundant Growth there, because we need to be able to fetch Mountain next turn. Guile's are fairly good draws. Okay, don't actually have to fetch Mountain now, I guess, because we've got this. I'd quite like to be. We can't cast. Oh no, we can cast it because we're going to get Wrenn and Six back. But get about Wrenn and Six. So we're going to get another Forest, I think. And then cast this Wrenn and Six. Get back our Prismatic Vista. Pass the turn. What is this? Oh, this is one of the new Kamigawa lands. So cool. Okay, ending. Okay. I would like to cast another Wrenn and Six. It could Subtlety, I guess. Force of Negation, sure. Play a Triome, pass the turn. play a land and pass. We could put... I guess we could put Yorion into hand. Yeah, I don't really want to not use my mana. Probably leave this Prismatic Vista uncracked. Okay, we find a land. What are we going to go for? I think I want to be a little bit careful of my life total here. Let's go and get... I think we'll go and get Island... Maybe Plains? So do we want to cast Bring to Light, or do we want to cast... just cast Niv? I think we'll just cast Niv. The opponent's definitely going to have something to say about this. Hardcast Subtlety is obviously... okay, they don't actually have Subtlety. Remand. Okay, not something you see every day anymore, but... okay. Opponent concedes. So, not really sure what's going on. We haven't seen too much. Opponent's saying they got 5 lands in hand. Yeah, we don't really know what's going on. I mean, they've got Tribal Flames, so we haven't seen any creatures. We've seen Remand, Force, Subtlety. Yeah, Remand, Force, Subtlety. Maybe we want Veil of Summer. If they're on Remand, we might want Veil of Summer. We might want Thoughtseize. I don't think I really want... yeah, let's take out the Utopia Sprawls. And maybe a couple of Vindicates. And we'll have... maybe even just 4 Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, yeah, we can keep this. It's got turn 2 Wrenn and Six. Got some basics. So this is going to need to go and fetch. Ideally, we want blue. We need red. I kind of think we want Steam Vents in this deck. Don't know. I think the mana base could do with a little bit of looking at, maybe. Okay, that's a good draw. Well, it's okay. Yes, depends if our Wrenn and Six resolves. See what my opponent does here. Carvu. Okay. So yeah, that's a 5/5 for 2 mana. So we'll go and get... it needs to be a red Triome. So is Ketria make that? Yeah. Got some powerful cards. Helix doesn't quite do it, obviously, doesn't kill that. But it's good for keeping us alive. Very good Subtlety. We kind of want our opponent to kill the Wrenn and Six here. Wonder if they will. Wonder if I go for Teferi here. If my opponent doesn't do anything, we don't go for Teferi. Because I don't really want to do a sorcery speed. Okay, so we'll go... so we need to fetch... we can't do Kaya's Guile here. I've messed up again. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, I need to get better at fetching. Because our opponent's just going to remand this. And then we're pretty dead. We're not dead. Opponent goes remand. Or just hardcast Force. Yeah. This card's pretty strong. Opponent's cycling through their deck a little bit. Okay, so Windswept Heath, pass the turn. So yeah, in my opponent's turn now, we're going to, in my opponent's upkeep, we'll fetch Shock, go for Kaya's Guile, we'll get black mana. So each opponent sacrifices a creature. I think I want to gain 4 life. Gain 4 life versus creating a 1/1 which can block. I think I'm going to gain some life. I mean, this is quite possibly not resolving. Kaya's Guile back. Okay, so they get to sacrifice the spirit. See if my opponent's got a land. So it's an attack for 5. Discarding Stomping Ground. So they could have Force. If they play an untapped land, well, this is potential for remand. What is... oh, okay. Okay, so, well, so our opponent can't Force here. So I'm just going to go and fetch a basic island and Verdict. I suppose we could Niv instead, but I think Verdict's just better here. While my opponent's tapped out, get our 2 for 1. Yeah. Verdict in here somewhere. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. Teferi. Maybe we're meant to cast Teferi here. Yeah, I think we'll go Teferi. Well, I guess it doesn't play around Force. Subtlety. Well, we can put that on the top. I'm just going to Helix this right now. We're drawing Teferi. Carvu. I wonder if we're meant to just go for Niv here. If our this plays around remand. Okay, yeah. I think playing around remand was better there. Surely it's not. Stubborn Denial as well. Okay. You got it. Are they discarding? No, they're not. Does that mean they've got something really good? Probably means they've got remand or something, and we're probably just gonna die. Vindicate. I guess that plays around better around Remand. This plays better around Force. We can't do both. I guess we should probably cast Niv. This plays better around Subtlety as well. How big is Subtlety? It's a 3/3. I guess we can go, if we go Vindicate, we can then go Yorion to hand. They've gone through one Remand and one Force. I think Vindicate plays around more stuff. Yeah. Really? Really? Yeah, we can't really do anything against that kind of stuff. You know, we played correctly there, playing around stuff, but yeah, nothing you can do against those kind of draws. See you for the next game. Okay, round number 4, we will be on the play. Yeah, this sounds fine. 22 Wrenn and Six on the play. Kind of thing we want to be doing. 22 Wrenn and Six, turn 3 Teferi. Orkire's Guile. Okay. Yeah, let's go Windswept Heath pass. Okay, this. What are we gonna play? What are we gonna get? Let's just get Ketria Triome. Oh, yeah, that's not quite right. Maybe. Okay, Swamp's actually not too bad a draw there. Oh, Forest Island. Yes, this is fine. So we'll go 22 Wrenn and Six. This might get Spell Pierced. Spell Snare. Not something you see every day. Don't think I necessarily want to just jam straight into my opponent's counterspell. Let's Swamp pass the turn. Now we're just going to start jamming Teferi, I think. So a counter spell, one would imagine. Not sure exactly what our opponent's on. Archmage's Charm, maybe? Sure. Let's just play this. Pass the turn. So this could be Murktide. It could be just blue-red control. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. I think we're just going to go for another Teferi. Just keep jamming. Stops my opponent drawing 2 cards at any rate. Play the Vista. Guess we just go and get another Forest. Just in case my opponent has Blood Moon. We'll make that make white mana, I think. Okay, Scollington. Could be Blood Moon. We can kind of play around Blood Moon. What's this? Could be like Jace. It is Blood Moon. And then they're going to ice our land. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ragavan's a decent draw. Cast that with dash. Makes us some mana under Blood Moon. Snappy. Well, I guess we'll just cast Snappy. No real reason not to. Row. Okay, so if we dash Ragavan, so play a land, dash Ragavan into Row. Well, I guess we can do this first, see if we find anything better. So black. So we need blue mountain. Casting Niv-Mizzet through a Blood Moon is fairly impressive. Okay, so we'll take Vindicate here. Sadly can't cast Vindicate, but we'll dash this. Deals how much damage? Equal to the number of instant and sorcery. Okay, so they're bolting Ragavan, which is fine. So we'll attack Ral here. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. We can cast Vindicate next turn, try and kill the Ral. Or we could just attack it to death, I guess. Opponent can kill the Niv if they like. We can also Vindicate the Blood Moon. Two cards in my opponent's hand. So yeah, we'll try and just attack the Ral down. And then we'll cast this Wrenn and Six. Tick up. Guess we'll play a land and pass the turn. Three cards in our opponent's hand. We can entwine Kaya's Guile, which is quite nice. Well, Jace the Mind Sculptor is pretty good. I guess they can bounce Snapcaster. Sure, I think we're gonna now. Yeah, we're gonna go for the kicked Kaya's Guile because then we can kill the Jace. Jace. I guess we could Vindicate one of their islands, isn't too bad. Yeah, don't mind doing that. Okay, so we've dealt with some planeswalkers. We're kind of okay. Opponent's conceded. Yeah, we can just kind of we were just able to just jam and jam and jam there. You know, what was it? Wrenn and Six, Teferi, Niv, like just keep going and going and going. So what do we want to bring in? We didn't see too many creatures, so I don't think we want Solitude. We definitely don't want Supreme Verdict or Unmoored Ego. We want all of the Veil of Summers. Ending's a weird one. It might be good. Helix kills Jace. Don't think we want that many Sprawls. Actually, Sprawl's really good against Blood Moon. Wrenn and Six is good. Helix is okay. Kai's Guile kind of deals with... Yeah, we could probably cut one of those. I kind of want to bring in Thoughtseizes. Yeah, we want all the Thoughtseizes. Let's cut a Prismatic. Let's trim some Ending. Actually, well, Ending deals with Blood Moon. Maybe we can keep 2 in. A couple of Thoughtseizes. Maybe get rid of a Helix for another Thoughtseize. Actually, yeah, maybe 2. Something like that. Let's go with that. But yeah, we definitely want 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Veil of Summer against the control deck. Veil of Summer can just win games. And going like turn 4 to Teferi time Raveler, hold up Veil of Summer is really good. I do like this because you're able to have 4 obs in the sideboard, and then you are able to have 1 obs because of Bring to Light. Well, that's likely to be good. What do we think of this? So I think we'll risk it. We got a lot of draws at another land, and we do have a turn 2 Wrenn and Six, which is less good on the draw. That's a good draw though. So yeah, we'll go grab. Needs to be Stomping Ground, really. Cast this. It's possible we should be dashing, but wouldn't mind finding an untapped land, I guess. Could be fire. Okay, Petty Theft. That's bad. Okay, so we'll just cast it again. Play a Triome pass. Could be gain control here. Okay, missing the land's obviously a bit awkward. Okay, they gain control of that. So we'll go Wrenn and Six. Kill it. Yeah, resolving Wrenn and Six there is pretty big. Opponent could have... yeah, they could have like Jace or something there, which is rough, but... So we've got another Ragavan. I probably shouldn't have cast... I think... I probably shouldn't have... Yeah, I probably should have dashed this, and then I could have held up Wrenn if I need to kill it. Let's just go... Fetch a basic forest. And then we're going to Abundant Growth this. I want to play around Blood Moon. Kaya's Guile. I could just play this Valki. I guess my opponent is kind of wanting to cast this Brazen Borrower. Maybe I meant to just dash. We'll dash, stop my opponent potentially doing that. I want to use my mana as well. Yeah, gaining control is bad here. But Bolt is pretty bad as well. No blocks. Well, obviously no blocks, but okay, opponent deciding they can take a hit from Ragavan. Cryptic Command. Not something you see every day these days. But yeah, definitely a good one to get off the top of my opponent's deck. So opponent's going to attack. They'll attack Wrenn and Six. 5 cards in my opponent's hand. Draw 2 cards. Looking for lands, it would appear. They do find a land, so they've probably got Counterspell. Well, Thoughtseize is nice, so yeah, Thoughtseize you. So this is probably where they use the Counterspell. Yeah, sure. I think we're going to Wrenn and Six. Now, I think I'm going to buy back a land because I really want to be hitting my land drops here. Question is, do I cast this Ragavan? I think so. Do I dash? No, I think we could just cast it, keep the treasure around. Got these Omnaths to play at some point as well. Okay, opponent attacking Wrenn and Six, which is fine. Could go for Bolt. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Ooh, Veil of Summer. I kind of want to kill this, I suppose. We could Teferi. Bounce Abundant Growth is fine. Teferi bounce. No, I think we need to kill this first, because otherwise our Teferi just dies. We don't really want to bounce this. So yeah, our opponents will go. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Do you want to create a 1/1? I'm going to exile their graveyard. We know that they're running Snapcaster Mage. See if they draw 2 here. They do. Okay. It's alright though, it kind of taps my opponent out. Oh, maybe we should have just gone Omnath. This turn we can Omnath. Hopefully find a land. Land. Do find a land. Or we could go Teferi. No, we'll go Omnath. White. Blue. Omnath. Opponent might counterspell. We will Veil of Summer. Ooh, we draw Thoughtseize as well. And Bring to Light. Okay, yeah, we use the Thoughtseize while my opponent's tapped out. Yeah, just lands over there. Which is, yeah, fine with us. Well, they draw Memory Deluge, which is pretty good. So yeah, next turn, what are we doing? Probably Teferi Time Ravelering. Kind of want to draw a land. We could bring to light for a Wrenn and Six, I guess. Okay, opponent attacks. So we'll get in. Yeah, we'll cast Teferi. Probably doesn't resolve. Opponent's dug fairly deep for a counterspell. They're considering. We just draw, so it's probably counterspell. Bolt us. So I think we'll return their Brazen Borrower here. Ooh, land's nice. Yeah, that's really good. Go grab Forest. Cast Bring to Light. What are we getting? I mean, it's just Niv, right? Draw some cards. We could Valki here. We're so far ahead. That actually makes it lethal next turn as well. So opponent's got another Memory Deluge, but we don't really care about that. I mean, they can, well, 4 mana, I guess they could, I don't really know what they can find. I guess they could find Jace. But this Teferi is stopping quite a lot of what they probably want to be doing. They could flashback Memory Deluge, fine. See what they're going to do. I guess they were, yeah, they had they had a lot of stuff they could do with this Hall of Storm Giants. Don't know what they're looking for here. Yeah, that fetch sound was a really good draw. Looked like they were trying to bolt us out of the game. Memory Deluge is gone. They're gonna bolt something. Okay, so I mean we've little do they know that we've actually got Lightning Helix in hand. Get the GGs. I think they do know that they've got Lightning Helix in hand actually from the from when we cast the Niv. Okay, so we're 2 and 2. Let's play for the 3 and 2. Okay, on the play for round number 5. Let's get into it. Against Lurus, what do we think about this? We'll keep on the play. So we'll lead off on Misty. Go and get a Triome. So that we can Helix. If my opponent plays a creature on 1, Seachrome Coast, Springleaf Drum. Okay, so this is looking like some sort of build of Hammer Time. So I'm going to get basic planes, so we'll go and get Ketria Triome. Utopia Sprawl, eh? I'm just going to get... Well, no, I kind of want to... So opponent can't be running Blood Moon. So if we get Forest and then enchant this one to make Plains. Yeah. Because now we can still Helix, and then next turn we can actually Omnath. Yeah, Utopia Sprawl is so good. Well, when it's good. What's this? Invisible Stalker. Can't be blocked. Sure. Oh yeah, this is the Hammer Time build that utilizes this. So it's tempting to fire off the Lightning Helix now, but I don't think we're going to. So white. Okay, so white, red, green, white, blue, green. So I'm gonna have to fetch and shock here. Yeah, I really need to get better at sequencing my lands. So we'll go, I think we'll just get Sacred Foundry. Cast this Omnath. Guess we could just die next turn. Okay, we just need to survive this turn. As long as my opponent doesn't have like Sigarda's Aid, Hammer, Hammer. Maybe I should have held up the Helix here. Another Stalker. Okay. Shadow Spear. That's okay. I'd expect to see an attack here, yeah. Oh, we can cast this Niv-Mizzet next turn though, so that's quite good. Ooh, or Bring to Light for... that's probably better. Yeah, just Bring to Light for... Oh, this was... I made a mistake here. I should have attacked first. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Because now we have to... I could just cast Niv, but I think we're just going to... Yeah, we'll just Bring to Light here. Hold up Helix. Yeah, I should have got an attack in here. So, yeah, I'll just go Verdict. And then try and... yeah, I could have done that as well with just the Overgrown Tomb. Really need to learn to play this deck better. Okay, lure us to hand. Plays a Colossus Hammer. So yeah, we'll just cast this Niv. Wrenn and Six. No, we're just casting this. Put a Niv onto the field. Take a Kaya's Guile. Is that all we got out of that? That's pretty depressing. Oh, actually, Kaya's Guile is pretty good because we can go Helix the Lurus, Kaya's Guile, sap the Stalker. Yeah, I feel that that's what's going to happen. Yeah, okay, sure. So we want to try and hold up a helix as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so not going to be able to do that anyway. So helix this. Ooh, we can't actually do both. Oh yeah, we can. So red, white. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Scared a bit worried there that we couldn't actually do both. Then we can just pass the turn. Don't think there's any reason to not do this at instant speed. Esper Sentinel. Okay, so we'll do this now. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. We don't need to exile graveyards anymore, I don't think, so we'll just create a 1/1. Okay, another Stalker. Bit scary. So we'll hold up this Helix. Oh, I guess this Wrenn and Six is pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean absolutely amazing. We'll pay the 1 here. Could get a land, but I think I'd rather just kill this. Yeah, let's have everything. Guess we'll just Utopia Sprawl this. No point in doing this, we just want... maybe there was actually, it would have played around another Esper Sentinel. Make red. So we've got Helix up. We know at least one of the cards in my opponent's hand. We know, yeah, okay, so we get there. Yeah, actually, if we'd have attacked for 4 when we should have done, probably would have been able to kill my opponent the turn before with Helix, but there we go. So yeah, this is the new hammer build with invisible stalkers that can't be blocked and they've got hexproof. So given they've got hexproof, we want the Fracturing Gust, we want the Shadow's Verdict. They've all got hexproof, which is a bit worrying. Unmoored Ego for hammer is probably fine. Helix is probably fine. We can probably cut a couple of Ragavans. I wonder if we want Thoughtseize. Probably not. Do you want Solitude? Solitude. I think Valki's probably not that great. Let's go with that. Okay, we're on the draw. We'll keep this. You know, it's got building up to this Fracturing Gust is fairly good. Opponent mulls to 5. So yeah, ideally we're ending something on 1 or 2 and then Omnath on 4. Urza's Saga. On turn 1, Ornithopter, Hammer. Okay, so this is probably a... Utopia Sprawl. I think I meant to just do that, or are we meant to... Yeah, I feel like we are. I'm just going to go and grab Forest, then we'll make it make white. Although I guess if our opponent goes Springleaf Drum, I haven't actually got anything to do next turn. I think I'm going to be safe. Just ending. Do we ending the hammer? Do we ending the creature? We're ending the hammer. The next turn we'll play a Triome, do Utopia Sprawl, then try and go turn 3 Omnath, turn 4 Fracturing Gust. Okay. Kai's Guile's a nice draw, and punishes us a little bit for for sequencing the way we did. Okay, so that makes black. We've got red. Maybe just more white. No, that makes white as well. Got green. Oh, it should be blue. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, it has to be blue. That was lucky. I really need to get better at that. Okay. So opponent Saga will go off. Let's see what they go and get. They get a hammer. Uh-oh. So I think they... if they have another hammer... Stalker. Okay. Sure. So we can actually Utopia Sprawl and then play Omnath. Which I think we do. So do this. Make it also add white. Then go white, blue, green, red. Omnath. Omnath, draw a card. That's a good draw. I guess that's actually a bit painful because Fracturing Gust will also destroy all of our Utopia Sprawls, but I think that's a minimum price to pay. I guess we don't do it at the moment. Okay, we'll take the 1. We can always hold it up because it's an instant for some reason. Okay, another Kaya's Guile is pretty good. Actually, yeah, we can just make them sacrifice both their creatures. Yeah, just make our opponent sacrifice both creatures. Kaya's Guile can be so good. And then we've got this backup Fracturing Gust as well. There's Nick-Moth Nexus. Oh, okay, I guess I could have gone Kaya's Guile before that. Okay, we'll take 1. So let's go add white. So Kaya's Guile, each opponent sacrifices a creature. We'll make a 1/1. And then we're probably just going to exile my opponent's graveyard. They sack the Stalker. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Exile the graveyards, I think. That's a bit worrying because they're probably going for the Nexus kill. That's a good draw though. Can we hold up? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the Spirit back. Doesn't actually increase the clock, I don't think. Okay, so we'll go Vista. Go grab a land. Just grab basic plains, I think. Maybe? Yeah. Basic plains. Teferi. Return a hammer. And then let's have 3, 4. We can actually put Yori onto hand as well. But no point in casting that yet. I mean, it's probably, you know, the way we lose this game is somehow my opponent goes Inkmoth Nexus, infect us to death. Ornithopter. Stalker. Hammer. Yeah, that's fine. Crash in with this Omnath. I guess now we cast Yorion. Tip this up. Yeah, we're fine here. Go and get a blue land. Cast this Yorion. Essentially, I just want to hold up Fracturing Gust forever, just in case. But yeah, we can bounce Teferi. Bounce Teferi and Omnath. We'll draw some cards. Still no concession from my opponent. Must have some sort of line to victory. Okay, there we go. So we do get there. So yeah, pretty good league. Yeah, I think we were pretty unlucky not to get the 4-1, given that my my what's it called? My opponent that had, you know, all the lands and the territorial carving, that matchup was ripped pretty hot off the top. But yeah, deck's really fun to play. Really enjoying it. Like the kind of toolbox nature of it. So yeah, happy with that. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Please do consider subscribing if the content is something you like, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.